They rage with bitter venom because you refuse to bow beneath their webs of deceit. Every scheme designed to shatter your resolve crumbled like dust in your hands. Now, desperate and enraged, they unleash relentless storms meant to break your will and silence your truth. But the universe conspires with your spirit, weaving protection and strength around your soul. Their darkest assaults transform into sparks of fierce awakening, fueling your rise beyond their grasp. What once sought to imprison you now becomes the very force that sets you free. The cosmos never errs. This clash was written in the stars to ignite your hidden strength and unleash the power lying quiet within you. You carry a rare and radiant light, a built-in compass within your spirit that sees through every disguise. When they tried to cloak their intentions in smiles and honeyed words, your soul's instinct flared like a beacon, cutting through the illusion that blinded so many. Their honeyed promises soured instantly, and their flattering voices echoed empty against the armor of your awakened truth. They counted on your collapse, imagining you'd beg for their approval like a starving soul. They thirsted for your surrender, eager to claim dominion over your spirit. But you stood steadfast, unyielding, unshaken, and fiercely proud. Your refusal to play their game shattered their illusions, rattling the very core of their arrogance. For the first time, their carefully crafted facade was stripped bare, revealed powerless before the piercing clarity of your unbreakable gaze. Your power was never born of pride, but rooted deep in the unshakable truth etched into your very being. It surged from timeless wisdom that courses through your bloodline, a legacy the universe entrusted solely to you. This was a force no deceit or cunning could replicate, pure, unyielding, and real. Their bewilderment morphed into bitter frustration, and that frustration ignited a fierce resolve to try harder, yet they remained powerless against the unstoppable light that defines you. They whispered among themselves, convinced, "This one demands a unique strategy, a force unlike the others." But with every pressure they applied, your resolve only deepened, fueled by a fire that had burned bright within you long before their arrival. The divine light encoded in your essence blazed fiercely, untouched and unbreakable, as celestial energies wrapped around you like armor, shielding you from their attempts to dim your brilliance. The fortress guarding your heart was forged over countless lifetimes, shaped by the fires of challenge, the lessons of defeat, and the victories that crowned your path. Within your spirit lies the distilled wisdom of endless voyages through shadow and light. The universe itself sculpted your essence with rare, intricate safeguards, energetic sentinels that sift through deception, effortlessly discerning the empty echo of manipulation and turning it aside before it can take hold. These sacred defenses awaken instinctively whenever you enter a space, bending and twisting the vibrations of deceit until they unravel completely. Lies become glaringly clear to your refined intuition, impossible to hide from your vigilant spirit. Your inner shield detects and disarms harmful energies long before they breach your sacred boundaries. Deep within the core of your awareness lies an intricate map, a blueprint of genuine bonds and true resonance, guiding you toward authenticity in every encounter. Your spirit holds an ancient imprint of what true love truly is, pure, radiant, and unwavering. This deep remembrance became your compass, instantly revealing the hollow shadows behind their false gifts. They tried to pass off illusions as treasure, but your soul saw through the glittering disguise, knowing at once the emptiness beneath. Even when doubt whispered its fleeting lies, and it did, you stood firm, anchored by an unshakable core that refused to be tainted or sold short. Within the depths of your soul, a holy sanctuary remained untouched, an impenetrable refuge guarding your true self from their relentless assaults. As they tried to rewrite your narrative, your core held steadfast, refusing to yield. When their charm crumbled, they turned to shadows, unleashing a barrage of tactics, veiled criticisms cloaked as care, cutting remarks hidden behind laughter, and loneliness dressed up as intimacy. Yet no matter the disguise, Your sacred space stood firm, untouched by their deceitful games. Every move they made was crafted with ruthless intent to chip away at your self-belief and chain you to their control. Their relentless escalation laid bare their growing desperation. Late-night storms of emotional sabotage, silent invasions into your mind under the cover of darkness, and relentless attacks at dawn aimed to catch you off guard, exhausted and unsure. But beneath the surface of their calculated chaos, your spirit burned brighter, refusing to be broken by their relentless siege. The precision of their assaults revealed a cold, calculated intelligence bent only on control. As your resilience deepened, their schemes twisted into ever more intricate designs, desperate to find a weak point. What once shattered others with ease now faltered, their once reliable tactics crumbling against the fortified walls of your awakening spirit. Each failed attempt only fueled your growth, transforming their strategies into echoes of defeat against your unstoppable rise. Their fixation on breaking your spirit grew into a relentless obsession, every ounce of your defiance stoking their hunger for control. They meticulously dissected your vulnerabilities, searching for cracks in the armor your soul had painstakingly forged. Every whisper of doubt was magnified, every scar from the past twisted into a weapon aimed to weaken your resolve. The draining darkness they wielded surged with greater intensity, desperate to consume the light they could never truly extinguish. They left you inexplicably exhausted, as if your very energy was siphoned away without warning. What should have been straightforward moments twisted into tangled webs of confusion and emotional turmoil. They stirred the chaos, then stepped forward, pretending to be the calm in the eye of the storm they had conjured. Their cruelest weapon was planting seeds of doubt in your mind, making you question the clarity of your own extraordinary intuition and the truth you held so deeply within. "You're overreacting, it's all in your head," they insisted. "Nobody else sees it like you do." Their calculated gaslighting aimed to dismantle the very shield that kept you safe, your unshakable spiritual insight. What truly scared them was not just your awareness, but the immense untapped power simmering beneath your surface, a force they could neither control nor comprehend. They sensed the storm that could be unleashed if you claimed your full power, and in their fear, they scrambled to dim your radiance. Their frantic efforts to trap your light only laid bare the depth of their dread, the terrifying prospect of being eclipsed by your genuine, unstoppable glow. Beneath the chaos and conflict, a profound transformation stirred within you. Though they saw shadows where they expected cracks, you were quietly rising, drawing from a well of strength they could never touch. Under the weight of their relentless pressure, your spirit began to crystallize into a flawless diamond, unyielding and radiant. Their shadows only fueled the blaze of your inner light, sharpening its brilliance beyond what you ever imagined. In the quiet spaces between their attacks, your deepest wisdom whispered louder, sending guidance through vivid dreams, meaningful coincidences, and sudden insights that broadened your vision and deepened your knowing. The cosmos orchestrated this trial as a profound lesson, sculpting your spirit through every act of resistance. Each challenge demanded you dive deeper into the wellspring of your inner strength, awakening hidden gifts that lay dormant until the moment called for their unveiling. Your intuition sharpened to a razor's edge, your boundaries solidified into unbreakable walls, and your sense of purpose crystallized with newfound clarity, transforming adversity into the forge of your greatest evolution. The journey of awakening carried its own sharp edges, pain woven into the fabric of your transformation. The burning release of outdated beliefs, the strain of expanding beyond familiar boundaries, and the dizzying rush of perceiving the world anew all stirred discomfort within you. Yet, with every painful unraveling, your core grew sturdier, your roots sank deeper into the fertile soil of undeniable truth, anchoring you firmly as you blossomed into a stronger, wiser self. Deep within your cells, ancient codes of resilience awakened, stirring long-forgotten strengths encoded in your very being. The quantum intelligence woven into your DNA ignited dormant spiritual mechanisms, engineered eons ago to confront precisely these trials. As you slipped into the realm of dreams, wisdom from parallel existences and alternate realities poured into your awareness, delivering powerful strategies and insights to outmaneuver the shadows that sought to control you. The vast cosmic archives unlocked before you, revealing hidden tomes of ancient wisdom on psychic protection. At a fundamental level, your molecular blueprint shifted and realigned, attuning you to elevated frequencies of pure truth, vibrations that effortlessly dissolve the shadows of deceit. What they misread as submission was, in truth, a deliberate and powerful retreat, a sacred recalibration designed to preserve your integrity and prepare you for the next phase of your awakening. Though it seemed you pulled back, your spirit surged forward in unseen ways. While your silence spoke of stillness, the universe stirred loudly within you, an orchestra of cosmic truths unfolding. What appeared as defeat was merely the calm before a profound triumph blossomed deep in your core. Your awakening unfolded with sacred precision, hidden from those who perceive only the surface, yet undeniable to the soul attuned to the whispers of eternity. Their facade began to fracture, the polished veneer giving way to unguarded rage. The smooth, practiced charm twisted into something fierce and uncontrolled. The illusion they had so meticulously crafted crumbled beneath the pressure of their mounting desperation. In that vulnerable moment, you saw clearly for the first time the raw, unfiltered reality that had been hidden behind their deceptive act. Their fury spilled forth like a raging storm, betraying the depth of your unyielding strength. The fierceness of their outburst mirrored the force of your defiance, laying bare the vastness of their defeat. No one grounded in truth unleashes such venom over mere refusal. This tempest of rage was proof enough that your instincts had never led you astray. In their meltdown, the undeniable truth of your resilience shone brighter than ever. As their grip loosened, a deep, instinctual fear clawed at their core. Stripped of control, they were forced to face the hollow void they had long buried within themselves. Your liberation shattered the foundation of their false identity, and your refusal to engage in their manipulation dismantled the illusion of their dominance. In your defiance, you became the mirror reflecting their deepest insecurity, the unbearable truth of their own emptiness. A cosmic dread seized them as your autonomy grew stronger, shaking the very core of their existence. Their fear morphed into unpredictable, frantic actions, unmistakable signs that your freedom shattered the illusion of their constructed authority. With every boundary you upheld, the fragile pillars supporting their fabricated world cracked and fell away, leaving them exposed to the raw truth of their unraveling control. With every act of unwavering self-trust, you shattered another pillar of their fragile, make-believe kingdom. The genuine power radiating from your authentic soul cast their fabricated control into stark relief, exposing the cracks their fragile egos desperately tried to hide. Observe their wild swings, from seething anger to feigned regret, from menacing threats to empty vows, each more desperate and erratic than before. These unpredictable shifts reveal the undeniable reality. They have lost their grip. Their carefully rehearsed scripts have fallen silent, and their tired tactics crumble powerless against the unstoppable force of your awakened spirit.